Because the government was helping those people out through people who had jobs of helping people emotionally. But the church wasn't doing that anyway. So in my name shall you cast out devils. The church don't cast out no devils anymore. You got to go to Africa, India, those kind of places like that, because you can't counsel a devil out. You got to cast them out. So now you think you can talk your way into godliness. Ain't no way. You got to surrender your way into it. And every place you go in God costs you something. It costs your life. Jesus makes the statement, I do always those things which please my Father, meaning he made no decision based on his own personal desires. All of his decisions. But so did Aaron, all the Levitical priesthood, Moses, all the prophets, all of them always did God's will. It was God's will or nothing. But you asking the question, I don't know, how do you do God's will? How do you know if you're in God's will? Clearly understanding you're not in it. Yes, right. Why? Because you surrendered to it before it's clarified. God will never tell you his will with an unsurrendered heart. It would give him you would never get done. Because you'll make a decision as to whether you're going to do it or not. You got to be surrendered, then he tells you his will. Don't worry, I'm way ahead of you. Way ahead of you. The responsibility of the earth is in somebody's hands. Think about it. There's a mayor of this city. There's a governor over these states. There's senators, state senators, U.S. senators, state legislators, all that. There's somebody in charge. And here you are, you're mad at your pastor because you think he's too tough. Like his message is too tough. I need to go somewhere where they're more loving. You talk with somebody, you said like, I'd like to get involved. And the person you talked to acted like they're one of the leadership. They didn't talk nice to you. So you didn't want to come back to the church because you said the people in that church isn't loving. There are people everywhere not loving. You included in that. And here you can see the fault in others while the mirror of the word shows you got to grow into something. You don't grow in your agreement, you grow in your disagreement. That's why you and your wife are having problems right now, because she disagrees with you. The proof of your love for her is in your disagreement with her. Do your behavior change? Do you think of her different? Do you not want to be around her? I asked one guy, I'm like this, so don't worry. I'm not your pastor, so don't worry. So I said, look, you got what's going on in the bed. He said, well, look, most of the time I don't want to really do nothing. There's nothing happening. I said, so you got unforgiveness going on? He said, well, no, it's not. Well, what do you call it? You're not excited about it? What happened? No, her treatment of you changed your behavior. So that now you don't want her because under trial, you think she's holding you back. So everything is shut down in the bedroom. She's not the only one to shut it. You shut it down. Why? Because you don't know forgiveness. You forgive her and you love that woman into the person.